Hello, my name is Helen Rennie, and today I'll show you how to use a rod hone, also known as a steel, to maintain a razor-sharp edge of your knife. Set the steel on a folded towel so it doesn't slide. Set the back of the blade, the part near the handle, at the top of the steel, roughly at a 20-degree angle, and pull down without changing the angle. Now do that on the other side. 3 to 5 alternating swipes, and you have a great edge. But the devil is in the details. Starting with the correct angle is very important. For European style knives, you want about 20 degrees. The best way to measure that is to make yourself a little knife guide. Start with a piece of paper. The corner will give you a 90-degree angle. Fold this corner in half. Do this slowly and precisely, otherwise the guide will be useless. You have just created a 45-degree angle. If you fold it in half again, you'll get 22.5 degrees, which is as close to 20 as you'll get with just your eyes and hand coordination. Now, mark 3 inches up the center fold and fold at that mark so that the point touches the fold. What we're trying to do is create an accurate 90-degree fold here. Cut through the line you created with your last fold, and you have a guide. I'm going to tape it right at this opening so that it stays together. Now let's tape it to the top of the steel. Make 2 pieces of double-sided tape by folding the tape over itself and attach them to the top of your steel. Press your guide on top, making sure it's nice and straight, and you're ready to go. Align your knife with the guide and pull down. Try to remember what it looks like so that eventually you won't need the guide. On my chef's knife, the handle ends up around the end of the steel guard. Of course, on your steel and your knife, this might be different, but try to find yourself that orientation point. Now that we have a good starting angle, we need to keep it. This is the most important part of honing, because that's what gives your edge a straight line. Stiffen up your wrist and don't move it until you finish the stroke. So none of this. The speed of your pull is not important. The only thing that counts is the angle consistency. Go as slowly as necessary to make sure your wrist is stable. Now about the pressure. You want to make contact, but you don't want to push at all. Applying pressure is actually counterproductive, so don't try too hard. How do you know when your knife is in good order? That's how you know. Are there other ways to hone? Absolutely. My method does not sell very well on food TV. If you cannot make stealing a knife look like sword fighting, I am afraid you're not going to land your own cooking show. But if you just want to maintain that perfect edge, this should do it. From Helen's Kitchen in Boston, happy cooking and baking to you.